Team Kill Podcast. Intentional Strays.
What is up, everybody? My name is Killing Spree 37.
And I am Silencer.
And welcome back to Team Kill Podcast, episode 36. Man, let me tell you, an eventful week. Eventful week. Yes, in gaming and in personal life. Silencer, how was your weekend?
It was, like you said, eventful,
Yeah.
And I went fishing. I don't know if did I go fishing this week or was it last week? I don't remember.
I believe it was this week. You sent me a picture of the smallest fish in the sea.
Oh, yeah. It was, yeah, so, it was small, but you know what? It was in a little lake, a little pond. So, it was good. Aside from that, what happened today? Aside from, my busy workload. So, it was a cool event, but then yet kind of weird one, where a customer decided to try and switch me a vehicle transmission repair for his PlayStation 5.
Damn. Wait. For the people that don't know, okay? The cost of the rebuild, how much?
On this specific vehicle, it was $3,200.
So you potentially
tax
would have
and
been out like 2,800, just damn near, right?
Yeah.
So it wasn't a fair trade, obviously, right?
No, of course not. Even, in the desperate times, I mean, who in the right mind will do that, And, I thought he was joking around, but then he was like, yeah, I mean, come on, I know you want it, right? And I was like, bro, you don't even know if I play fucking video games. How the fuck are you gonna assume,
Now he might have recognized your illustrious voice on the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
He might have been a fan. We got fans in Texas.
Oh, yeah, maybe, Yeah, it could have been. But you know what? The funny thing is, I asked him, like, hey, joking around, because I knew it was never going to happen anyway. So I was like, all right, so the PS5, and then what? You're going to put some money down, or what are you going to do? This guy says, no, I thought it was going to be a fair trade, PS5 for the vehicle. Come on, I know what I got. I was like, bitch.
Oh, my.
And that was a very fun, event to go through, because it's weird how the PlayStation 5 pandemic, let's call it a pandemic because that's what it is. Everybody wants a piece of it. Some are fucking impatient and will do whatever, probably sell themselves for a piece of pie.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it didn't convince me, and we had to leave it at that and told him to bring some cash or take the car. Gave him 2 days. We will see. Imagine if this guy just brings fucking like 5 PS5s. Here you go. You take 5 PS5s?
For real. Listen, 2 things might have happened to this gentleman, okay? I'm not gonna say that, it wasn't a fair trade, because it seemed decent as like a down payment, you know what I'm saying? 2 things might have happened, okay? One of them being, damn, the stimulus, the tax, the taxes, they dwindle down a little too fast, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or, he might have wasted all his money putting gasoline in trash bags. And he didn't have enough to get the car repaired,
No, think about it. That gas gauge was on the east side, so you might be right.
A fucking PS5 for a transmission rebuild. Only in Texas, ladies and gentlemen.
Only in Texas. And you know what? The weird thing is, this was a Mercedes. So by driving that, I mean, come on. You have to have the money to pull out if you're gonna be driving, a car that's in that price range. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I 100% agree. Listen, were you considering it if it was truly a down payment?
No.
Just not at all, 100%.
I mean,
Even if he would have paid it and then that, it just wouldn't have been enough.
I mean, listen, if he would have said, okay, you know what, just deduct this at the price, whatever, then okay, maybe. But I'm not gonna fucking Be like, okay, yeah, let's take 1,000 off. I'll fucking give you $3.99 and that's it. Whatever the fucking retails for. And you know what?
Okay.
And be happy because it's already been used. What if that shit don't even work?
Yeah, that's another thing too. I mean, you could have always took it and turned it on and did your own little, Carfax. But yeah, I get what you're saying. That's that's a first.
It's a weird thing. So I just laughed, and then I told the other people that work with me, family, and then they were like, "What the fuck?"
Right.
We sometimes, over the years, we get weird requests. Like one time, we had a lady that she didn't have money to fucking fix her vehicle. It was an old vehicle. I guess she didn't want it anymore. So she was like, "So, can you guys just take this van and just throw it in the junkyard and then just swap it out for like a newer model for me?" And we were like, "It doesn't work like that, baby."
That's how it works, for that fallopian. What that fallopian do? What's it hitting for, miss? What's it hitting for, baby? Huh?
Not
Listen,
around this area.
that's interesting. Also, I let's not mosey over the fact that you got a new home improvement. You got a pool added to your house. That's definitely going to raise the value of it.
Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about that. That shit was crazy.
Well,
So it was
you forgot, huh? How could you forget such a huge pool in your
every
backyard?
weird shit happens like this in Texas every day. It's just normal to me. Fucking tomorrow, I was already fucking planning on fucking hitting up with the damn tornado. So just weird shit. Another day in
Yeah.
Texas. So
So let the people know. Let the people
yeah,
know.
so okay. It was what, yesterday? Yeah, it was Sunday, right? It was around 2, and I was like, all right, you know what? I'm kind of hungry, and I was like, okay. And in the morning, it was starting to sprinkle a bit. So I'm like, cool. I get hungry. I get the keys. I fucking go get in the car. Now it's raining, right? Normal. I had just normal rain. Fucking
Right.
pull out. As soon as I hit the fucking street, it's like a fucking river going through the streets, the 3 lane. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? And then I fucking go slowly, and every fucking place is flooded and shit. And I was like, when the fuck, I didn't get a memo. The fucking news didn't say shit. The fucking phone just said, oh yeah, raining, but it didn't say, yeah, fucking flood warning.
Right.
So here I am, fucking getting my food in the fucking flood. And I wasn't the only one. There was a bunch of people. So I came back, and it just fucking started pouring and pouring and never ended. And they got to the point where even the bridges were all fucking flooded, and people were driving through that shit, leaving their cars stranded, fucking cars floating around the highway. When you go to a pool, and then you see like the little inflatable toys, they're just floating around.
Yeah.
That was like how the fucking cars look like, just floating around. Like, oh yeah. And I was like, God
Listen,
damn. And now
listen.
today,
More work
you
coming your
fucking
way.
yeah, that's true. But you know what? You
More
wake up today and it's all
PS5s.
fucking normal.
All normal,
Everybody,
dried up.
yeah, all normal, dried up. And then tomorrow, hey guys, we forgot to tell you, there's a fucking tornado coming. Like, okay.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys have like more of the extreme bipolar weather. Ours is more like sunny, cloudy, rainy, stormy, a tornado warning every now and then.
Yeah, it's just over
Rain,
here, fucking
snow.
hail and shit.
Oh hell, yeah, we have that stuff. But you guys have more like hurricanes, tornadoes. It snowed one time. You guys almost lost your shit. Like,
We died,
yeah,
unfortunately.
that's it. So that sounds like a pretty eventful weekend for sure.
Yeah, how could I forget? How could I forget? But
Yeah, how could you forget?
that's how it is.
Listen,
That's how you know it's a regular.
uh, that's how you know. It's just you're just used to it. My weekend was interesting. It was long. Work is work, it's never the best, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you, the people out there, there's nothing better than working for yourself, okay? Nothing.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Tell me.
Whatever I make by myself is like way better than the 10 times amount that I get working. You know what I'm saying? Fuck those assholes. Always work for yourself. Put yourself first. And if you're an entrepreneur, just use the other job and kind of use it to fund your, whatever you're doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, slowly. It just works. It sucks. It's work. I'm like in the balance of maybe like quitting and finding another job or doing some things, because when I originally took the job, I just when I got hired, the next day my channel was able to monetize. So I kept the job and I kept doing YouTube. And due to my vacation, due to COVID, I'm extremely behind on a bunch of scheduled things that I was supposed to have done, and I haven't been able to get done, which kind of sucks. I'm behind. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's a one-man show over here. Besides that, let's see. My second favorite podcast broke up. They were going through some turmoil. I say second because this one's obviously the first favorite. The Joe Budden Podcast, they broke up. It's just been a hell of a week. Episodes were, they were airing each other out. And it's like, no, guys, we're all friends. No beef. And they broke up, sadly. I got to see how that's going to pan out with my Wednesdays and Saturdays now. I actually went to the movies for the first time in over a year today to watch the Spiral movie with Chris Rock.
Was it full, like the theater, or no?
No, actually, this might have been. So this was about midday, right? So it was still considered a matinee or whatever the hell it's called.
Mm-hmm.
So our row was empty. Everything in front of us was empty. And maybe 2 rows behind us out of the 6 were kind of had people in it. It was empty. Like, I don't see why the movie theaters and these movie studios are even pushing for people to come to the movie theaters anymore. I know, because that's the way to enjoy the movies, But
the experience, yeah.
The experience. But seeing it empty on a movie release is a little painful, It's enjoyable. But when movies don't make that much money, they tend not to make a sequel. And considering the movie was extremely good, I'm going to be a little sad if they don't make a part 2,
Yeah.
It was empty. Still expensive. Don't get me wrong. It was still expensive.
What did you spend? 60, 80 bucks?
60 bucks. Just about.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it. Just a good time, trying to relax and get to it.
Oh yeah, very eventful. Did you go to one of those theaters that have those what do you call the recliners and shit?
Yeah, they switched that a while ago, actually.
The coronavirus or what?
Yeah, they ended up giving us normal seats, and then the coronavirus hit. So it's been better, but it hasn't changed since we haven't been there,
Yeah.
But so other than that, I'm excited. Keep pushing through for the week. Excited to get the content done. I got something coming up in 2 weeks, so the channel might be a little slow, but other than that, I'm excited. It feels good to be back into the grind.
Yeah.
And not be, sick, not to be, busy with stuff. Now I can actually focus on things that I like to do and things that just keep me busy, But you know what else, keeps people busy, especially Silencer?
Oh, yeah.
Taking 16 days to write 2 jokes for Rapid Fire.
Rapid fire. Players ready up. 3, 2, 1.
This fool Silencer looks like the Mexican Hawkeye if only his aim would match.
Headshot.
Talking about aim, huh, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
I know you remember. This fool that tried to go outside of GameStop, sell oranges just to get the game he just returned for $59.99.
Headshot.
Get my $6. three for cash. Silencer's beard looks like a dry. This fool. Silencer's beard looks like a dry erase board when the marker leaves a stain.
Headshot.
Just years of fucking writing all bunched up together.
Headshot.
From like past lesson plans.
I wasn't blessed with a full beard.
You weren't blessed with aim either.
Headshot.
This was the created cartoon character to disrespect and mock Adam Sandler.
Headshot.
Just full. You're saying I look like the guy from damn, that Adam Sandler Christmas movie? The
No,
cartoon.
you look like the character they make to roast Adam Sandler.
Headshot.
Hey, that was a good one.
You're a
That
South
was a
Park
good one.
Adam Sandler.
Headshot.
That was a fucking good one. Time. Game over.
Game over.
Oh shit, bro. The fucking caricatures and shit.
Yeah, you're a fucking South Park Adam Sandler.
Fucking A. I love South Park, bro. Speaking of South Park, let me tell you. In like all my years of watching South Park, right? It's been like 20 years since I've been able to watch South Park.
Mm-hmm.
It never hit me, right, that I was maybe saying something wrong for all these years. Me and my girlfriend share the same HBO Max account, and she likes subtitles. I can't stand them, right? And usually she's able to turn them off when she's done watching her movie, right? But this time she forgot, and I started to watch South Park. During the movie, or during the show, the trailer, or not the trailer, the, what is it called, bro? The introduction, the intro song. It starts to play, and I'm looking at the lyrics, and I hear something, but I read another. So I go back again. All these years, I've been saying homophobes without temptation, and the lyrics were actually humble folks without temptation.
Headshot.
So I've been an asshole. I feel like a jackass because
You've been way
20-something years I've been saying homophobes without temptation. Terrible. Terrible, bro. Yeah,
And
I felt bad.
After all these years, you fucking decided to let me look up the lyrics.
It was a little Mandela effect, if you ask me. It was a little terrible. You know what I'm saying? It hurt. You know what I'm saying? It hurt. I'm like, damn, what else did I get wrong over the years? You know?
Okay.
Like next thing
Not
you're
a
gonna tell
green
me, your name is Cesar and not fucking Caesar.
Well, I mean, depends if what side of the board you're on.
Headshot.
Oh, in America. Oh fuck. Listen, guys, we got a great episode for you guys today. It's gonna be a nice, I don't know, short one. We'll see. Because I haven't been feeling the best, but we'll definitely be getting this through. First thing on the list, Silencer. Your favorite character is entering a game that actually kind of suits him. Can you guess what character you think this is?
The character that kind of suits him. Has it been in other games?
Has been in other games. You recently denounced his presence in another game.
Describe him.
I'm going to say tall, Caucasian, buff.
Sounds like you got a fucking man crush on this guy, huh?
No, he's your favorite. He's the guy you love.
Doesn't sound familiar.
Let's see here. He's a solo and individual when it comes to war.
Wraith?
Might have been in Mortal Kombat. Huh?
Gotta give him more hints, buddy.
Listen, enough hints, okay? Call of Duty Warzone has announced an 80s action hero event for Season 3 of Call of Duty Warzone. They're bringing Rambo for sure, right?
That's fucking gay.
No. Wait. That's good, okay? Before we even go on further, okay? So they're bringing in Rambo. But in the trailer, it says heroes, not hero. So there are more than one. Another person that they're hinting at is John McClane from Die Hard. Bruce Willis.
Okay.
So how do you feel about those two names being mentioned?
James? Or Rambo?
No. So it's John McClane, who's
John McClane.
Bruce Willis in Die
From
Hard.
Die Hard.
Yes. And then it's Rambo, who is Sylvester Stallone in Rambo.
Rambo. I know who fucking Rambo is. I know who the
Well,
other
I'm
guy
just
is. But
making
you know
sure
what?
you Mexicans, sometimes you guys get confused. You think fucking
Every
Rambo is fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, if it's the Warzone world, but I don't know what's the whole trendy thing about putting this asshole in every fucking game now. Next thing you
Well,
know, it's gonna be in fucking Animal Crossing.
hey, if they're willing to pay, right? I'm a little jealous. I think I've said this before that I feel like Call of Duty has access to characters that Apex necessarily doesn't have. You know what I'm saying? We don't get the luxury, let's say, a Rambo being an Apex as a certain skin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Call of Duty seems to have that down packed, which is great for them, right? But it's a little jealousy, right? I plan to play on the event. So how do you feel about you know who John McClane is, right? From Die Hard?
Yeah, yeah.
That
Yeah,
one seems interesting. I'm waiting to
Yeah.
see how they capture him, if he's going to be barefoot with a wife beater and a little lighter, hopefully. We'll see how that goes.
With fucking sunglasses.
Right. So if those are two characters, right? Rambo is definitely confirmed, but John McClane is another character that's being teased on their Twitter. Now,
Okay.
if you thought that there was more characters being added, who would they be? Who's a list of 80s action heroes you would feel like they're in there?
80s action. There's a I don't even know where to start. I mean, I feel like they wouldn't add anybody that's not like a fucking
War hero.
war hero. But then again, like Bruce Willis, he is but not towards war. It's just most like a personal action, heavy action type of shit, you know?
Right.
But not actual war.
Right. If we're talking military elites, he was a cop.
You know
He
who
was
they
on the
need to add?
force, so he wasn't really far off. You know what I'm saying?
They need to add that fool, Indiana Jones in there.
Indiana Jones, that was a good one. I was thinking of Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris, yeah.
Chuck Norris would be
Snake.
good. That one would be a good one. There was Ripley from Aliens. I think that would be a good one, especially for the aspect for like add women characters and stuff.
Yeah.
Dutch from Arnold. I'm sorry,
yeah,
from
yeah.
Predator. Dutch, he'd be good. He was in the original Predator game, The Hunting Grounds, so he's
Cobra.
definitely open to doing that.
Cobra would be another good one.
Yeah, that's a good one too. And then Indiana Jones, yeah, that'd be a good one too. But I don't know if that's really fits the
Conan the
theme.
Barbarian.
No, that's fool. He just throwing out random ass fucking names.
You know what? They're throwing random ass shit, so why the fuck not?
Right. Yeah, if they were gonna do cop sections, I could see them adding Mel Gibson's character from Lethal Weapon, Martin Riggs. That'd be a decent. That's really
Fucking-
about it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard.
Yeah.
The Joker.
Nah, that's fool.
See how stupid that sounds whenever you start adding dumbass characters that make no sense?
Yeah, no, but that's it's
Hint,
different when it's
hint,
a fighting game.
Hint, fucking Mortal Kombat. Hint, fucking Fortnite.
Nah, you're tripping. Steven Seagal, huh?
Oh, yeah, Steven Seagal will be great in fucking Animal Crossing.
So you're not a fan. You're not a fan of them, potentially coming in.
I've never I don't know, characters are cool, but you know what? I feel like whenever a game developer starts to incorporate characters from movies as a kid or whatever, they start to lose their, how do you say, like originality. Being original is something that a game should keep, and like Apex, like okay, yeah, they can bring possibly somehow, even fucking RoboCop will fit in there because it's, with the Titans and all that shit.
Right.
But it will lose the original element that it has by bringing outside shit. I don't
Well,
know
the
if that
thing
makes sense.
is that it's going into the 80s, right, with the Cold War. So it's really not that far off
Yeah.
timeline wise. And it's
Well, yeah, but
military war. Like it's
well,
guns. It's not like Mortal Kombat where they're punching and fucking, magic powers shit. Like
fatalities
this is
and
a game
shit.
that like they should actually fit into.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know
So
how. I mean, for Warzone is good, but when they
right.
start fucking involving them in other weird fucking games that make no sense, yeah, it's fucking dumb.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited for it. It's one of the things that I like, they had the Halloween one where they had the Leatherface, they
Yeah.
had Jigsaw, they had some fucking Dr. Frankenstein guy. Like it wasn't really that cool, but I mean, it was so fun to play.
They should start to involve a Disney Plus, a character roster in there.
You're just a hater. I see where you're trying to take it. Okay. So, not excited for it?
My PS4 is never gonna see that game download.
you you don't like Warzone anymore, too. I'm surprised.
It's all right. It was cool for the fun that we were having, but then it just got, I don't know,
Me and this full
fucking.
silencer were playing Warzone legit for fucking 4 months straight,
It wasn't four
enjoying the
months.
shit out of it. It was about 4. It was about 3 months then. 3 months. It was about 3 months.
Yeah.
And this fool silencer got like so fed up of dying and like barely winning. He went back to Apex and like never looked back. It's hard to get him onto the game too. It's really hard.
This is how it
Um,
is.
with that being
You know what?
said,
It wasn't me that was only not fucking jumping to Apex,
right.
especially from Warzone.
Well,
It's
I
not
feel
just
people
me,
are
buddy.
jumping back from Warzone to Apex because I've seen more streamers gravitate towards Apex now. They say the dynamics better, the movement's better, less cheaters, what they're saying. So I've seen like Dr. Lupo telling people that people need to play Apex because it's not as bad as Warzone is. Even though Warzone I feel has a little bit more stuff, this
Yeah.
game, Apex, has just a lot of better qualities and things.
Yeah, just like I was saying, what is it? Like, what's the advantage of having all these bells and whistles when your core system just blah, you know?
Right. No, I get what you're
Exactly
saying.
like Fortnite.
Yeah. That's what I get what you're saying. But with that being said, over 500K people were actually banned from the game. Like I said, it doesn't really matter unless they do an IP address, but
Yeah.
they're actually starting to get a lot of live bans on streams. They're banning them while they're live playing, and it seems like they're really putting the hammer down on these hackers. And maybe the game in a few months might be a little balanced, but I think by the time it's balanced, it's fun, hacker free or hacker less. I think the game might die out. It barely reached 1 year, and people are sick of it. Meanwhile, Apex is reaching about its third year almost,
Yeah.
and
And it's getting
yeah,
more eyes on it.
more eyes. Like I said, I just wish they had some type of event like this. Other than that, I
Well,
mean, it's whatever.
it's hard to put these kind of events into a fucking universe that doesn't really, you know, exist like this.
Yeah, I guess. I
Because it's
guess
a
you can say
whole
that.
two different universes. So, I mean, they're doing their
Right.
own events, but yeah, I get what you're saying too. But we'll see. Hopefully, the developers have better plans, and we'll see.
Right.
We'll
And
see
then
how it
some
goes.
other news was actually a little sad, actually. If you guys were a fan of Simon Riley, who was playing Ghost, Activision will no longer work with the voice actor behind the voice after a series of sexist remarks surfaced on social media. Now, does it bother
Were
you that
they?
certain people like this do little sexual things like that? Or do you think that they're just voice characters and it shouldn't matter?
What do you mean? Like they were being sexual in a voice acting scene?
No, like he was on some type of, I want to say, show and was saying like
Okay.
misogynistic type of things. And he's been like a
Is it?
serial offender.
Oh, I mean, it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't necessarily bother me, but I get why people. It's like if people stop fucking with them. It's just, you're taking away the log to make that fire bigger.
Right, yeah. So it says that was reasonable, responsible
What
for the
did he say,
voice. It's really it's I'm not really sure, but it says multiple streams. He's had multiple chances of making explicit, sexual, and hateful remarks about women. There's a video right now circulating on. Hold on, I'm listening to it right now.
And remorse of misrepresenting my
He
true
said something
intentions.
about her cleavage being horrendous. A chick.
Hmm.
The telling him to be nice. He called people as simps. Said they had a saggy vagine.
Damn.
It's just a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? He got out of character. There's no reason why a voice
Yeah.
actor should be trying to fucking, you know what I'm saying, stream and get more notoriety. Just do the fucking voice lines and then hide. Hide.
Go
So
back to
he
the
said a
cave.
bunch of
Go back to
other
the
a
dungeon.
bunch of other things. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I get why people are complaining, but I don't know. It's just, yeah, it all has to do with culture. So, I don't know. Some people are okay with this and some aren't. Me personally, I mean, I wouldn't want anybody to talk about, just think about if you had like a fucking daughter or somebody that he was talking like that to.
Right.
So, for
Yeah.
me,
So
nah, fuck that.
yeah. So he ended up responding to everybody, definitely because of the backlash, in a tweet that said,
Hmm.
anyone who says threatening messages is not representative of me or my community, and I do not condone this in any way. He has been defending his actions on stream, saying that the later clips are responses to trolls in his chat, and he is using his expertise as a professional comic to destroy them. A lot of people didn't find any comedic relief from it.
Comic.
Yeah, it's just dumb. Okay, he does. I see him right now in the video. He's streaming. He's talking shit. He's calling people simps. He's in the videos, like joining shit. Like it just has no place. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to clown them. Like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. Me and you clown females when we're playing. You know what I'm saying? If they
Yeah.
clown back or if they say something disrespectful, we respond. You know what I'm saying? It's not misogynistic responding. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I think when you go out of your way to say, kind of what he said, yeah, you're definitely gonna face the backlash and shit.
It's
So we'll leave it at that.
like he's extremely, it's like he's trying to be funny in wrong ways.
Yeah, I know guys like that make stupid fucking jokes, and it's like, bro,
This is gonna give
it,
me good
it
shit.
was, yeah, it was okay of a joke. Just don't say it louder again when you think people didn't hear you or didn't get the joke the first time. Don't repeat it. It was terrible. It was misogynistic. You know?
He fucking stretching.
Yeah, fucking idiot. So, speaking of which, so we were talking about Resident Evil briefly, right? I gave a quick recap. Didn't want to spoil it for the
Oh, yeah.
viewers because the game is really good. And I think that everybody should try it, give it their fair shake. If you have it on next gen console, it's actually way better. Now, with that being said, next gen or not, you might be able to recognize a character that's in the video game. Okay. And you know what? Somebody else noticed the character too, except for the fact that they were like, hey, this is my character in your game. What the fuck is going on? The director of the 2013 footage found in the horror film Frankenstein's Army claims Capcom copied his monster design for a boss fight in Resident Evil Village. Listen, 100%, it is a copy of the character.
Yeah.
Okay,
I just
100%.
need-
I'm looking at it right now. You see it too,
I
right?
just
It's
seen
a
it.
Motorhead guy with a fan as a head, right? I believe the difference in this is really nothing. Nothing at all. There is no difference between this monster and that monster. They're 100% accurate in their claims, right?
Yeah,
I think even the background in the building looks exactly like it, you know?
yeah. It looks like it could be the same game.
Yeah, definitely looks like it could be the same game. But there's another issue. Another character that is being widely popular is actually being called out for looking like another character from another movie. So this character, let me see right here. What is her name? It's the mannequin, right? The story of Donna Benevento and her doll Angie. The doll it was actually stolen from another movie. They don't say it. They might have took down the article. But they stole that doll too. The doll, the whole aura of the doll. It's like Donna Benevito. It was a great character, right? It was better than the stupid tall lady. It was better than the Motorhead boss. It was like probably one of the best boss and best scenes that you were able to fight somebody without a weapon, you know?
Okay.
So they took that from her. There's no readings or anything like that saying that they're going to have to pay out, but you would think because the game's out already, they're going to have to strike some type of deal to make sure that they aren't sued for the copyrights.
And why the fuck does her face look like fucking Thomas the Train when she enters a room?
Oh, it's fake. It's a mod.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a
I was
mod.
watching that from the link. I was like, what the fuck? Fucking
Yeah.
Thomas.
It's a mod. I thought the same thing too. It's a mod. So how do you feel? Do you feel like it's unoriginal or is it like homage to the actors?
No, you can fucking tell it's a fucking ripoff. There's no way
Yeah.
you're gonna sit there and be like, hey, you know what? We have a fresh idea. Let's make a fucking guy with a propeller head and call it, looks exactly the same from a fucking 2013 movie. These assholes knew exactly what they were doing. And in their head, they were probably like, oh, you know what? It was in 2013. They won't fucking notice or remember. They just
Right.
push it out.
It'd be about 8 years.
Yeah, so they were like, yeah, probably people forgot. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck it, just throw it out. Knowing damn well this game is going to reach big masses without, I don't think they consider the consequences of being seen like this.
Right. So how do you punish this? Do you punish the
Us too.
person or do
I
you
would
punish the
too.
company?
I would sue the company because you know what? The company had to approve it.
Right. Capcom did have to approve it.
Yeah. So
And
regardless
what
of
does
whatever
Capcom
the
do?
developer does, what do you mean? What do they do?
What do they do as far as somebody that made this has to be in trouble? There can't be characters, especially
Well,
the other
this is
character,
this is a straight fucking copyrighted lawsuit. Easily be won.
Right.
So I don't know. I feel like they can win this fast if they move the trigger fast.
Yeah, it's the same scene as in my movie. The guy says he even bursts into flames. Except that in my movie, you have to cut loose the fuel tubes. That's the only thing that is missing. But the whole thing is getting
Yeah.
into flames, and then it explodes, and then the way it rotates through the camera, it's all the same, really. Even the environments, the color palette, it looks like the animatic from my movie. He says
Yeah.
it's difficult to come up with a great design. It's really hard to actually think about something that communicates as a cool design. It's not just that ideas are floating around that you can grab. It's actually hard labor. Then you just grab it and put it somewhere in the game.
Yeah, but hey, you know what? How about call the fucking producer of that character and be like, hey, can we use your character and feature them in our game?
Yeah.
How easy is that? The problem is that these assholes don't want to give up fucking some kind of compensation or royalty to them.
Right. And maybe they I'd be thinking too that maybe they're just pressed for time, And so that's no excuse for like plagiarism.
Yeah.
But it's sometimes it's like they're pressed for time. They need a character done, and sometimes it's their ass on the line. You know that they need to come up with another monster, and if they don't come up with something cool, within that realm of stuff, it could be your job. He did go out and say that he said, "Oh, dude, this is worse than I thought. First, I felt angry, then proud, but now I see this and I feel sad."
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah, it sucks. You know, I want to see what Capcom's gonna do with this, and if it's record breaking the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a good game. It's just, if you're gonna sell people's ideas and stuff, it's like, damn, maybe the second playthrough he might not be in there because of the issue that's happening now. You know?
Oh, he's definitely not. Unless they compensate and be like, hey, you know what? We're sorry. Here's your fucking cut, and let us keep using him.
Right? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, well, I'll be happy to give people the updates. And like I said, I didn't notice anything else. I noticed the doll might have looked familiar from another movie, but yeah, that's about it. So I'll keep you guys posted. But there's people that have issues of seeing their thing in other things, right? And
Seeing their thing.
now there's things not being there to be seen, right?
Okay.
And after a huge couple of months, it's kind of weird that now they decide to put a pause on things, okay? So,
Yeah.
Wal-Mart and Target are suspending sales of Pokemon cards due to safety concerns caused by a huge surge in demand. How do you feel about that?
This is typical America. Typical America fucking behavior. Other countries are struggling to get fucking resources to live life and survive. And you have Americans fighting over fucking cards.
Right.
Fucking cards. It's ridiculous.
Fighting
I
over
don't care how
cards.
much of a fan you are. It's just fucking, it's ridiculous.
Right. So it's not only is it fighting over cards, it's meeting up with people on, let's say, Craigslist, and people potentially trying to fucking rob them for that Pokemon card rather than paying it. You know what I'm saying?
And everything. Yeah.
Shooting them. At least
Even killing them, bro.
$20,000 worth of sports trading cards were stolen last month in Maine. It says here that, that shit fucking went up. Let me see where I was reading. Says that reports that a fight related to trading cards in Wisconsin Target parking lot recently led to a gun being drawn, but thankfully not used.
Damn.
So they see this, you have it all over Facebook. You see it on Twitter. You see it on pretty much every single social media. These companies start to become PC, and they're like, you know what? We're not selling it in-store anymore because potentially that could lead to people getting hurt on their grounds and them being responsible for it. I don't think that they're not going to sell it in general, right? They just might move it to online.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's just weird.
it's weird.
Here's
I think
here's
it's
a
more, yeah.
here's a tweet that I found to everybody saying that this was scalpers specifically. Target is talking about their stores getting bomb threats over these playing cards.
Oh, wow. Bomb
fuck?
threats.
That's wild.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I just think it's too late. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
January was a year full of those fucking Pokemon booster boxes. You had McDonald's at one point. Like, I even went to McDonald's and fucking got a Pokemon card. You know what I'm saying?
Which
But
is wild.
people were going like around the drive-through to get all these fucking cards. And I can imagine just what they would do. You know what I'm saying? If it was like really desperate, really rare situations,
Yeah.
what they would have done. Yeah, I like to hear people's value and stuff like this because it's interesting. Banning Pokemon cards, like, I feel away. I feel a little sad.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't have to fucking go to these extreme fucking measures. Just, you know.
Well, I mean, you could always do limitations, or I don't know. You could always do some card pickups. It doesn't have to be like direct to consumer type of things.
Like they're doing fucking PS5s. No walk-ins, just fucking order pickup.
Yeah, I would do something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's a little weird. I thought it was funny, you know. Imagine two fucking Pokemon Masters fucking walking up to each other with their stupid phones and they're just duking it out on Pokemon Go in the parking lot. Pikachu, I choose you.
For real.
They're over there fucking battling in the parking lot like it's a fucking gym. And then when the person loses, they're like, bitch. Bah, bah, bah. You're going to give me my shit back. Prayers to everyone involved. This was a little heartbreaking. It's a really short topic. Because it is a rumor after all. Rumor. God of War 2, technically. Being delayed. How do you feel about that?
I didn't even know that another one was coming out. What is this, a remake?
No, this is going to be continuing after the first one. If you beat it, I left you to believe there was another half of the world that you didn't get to explore, that you're going to have to explore to defend yourself.
Oh, okay.
So they was supposed to be first quarter or second quarter of 2020 or 2021. And now they're saying it might not come out until maybe Christmas or 2022, which kind of sucks because it was supposed to be out this year, as it was released in the trailer for E3 last year around this time.
I wonder why they delayed it. Do you think it has something to do with the pandemic, with the COVID?
I think COVID too. They also have a lot of people, like, I think not quitting, but like just not enough employees to actually help build the game. Listen, take as long as you need. The same thing with Dying Light, you know? The longer you take with these games, the better they're more likely going to be, you know? Unless you're fucking Cyberpunk and you spend 18 years on a fucking game that's trash.
And somebody steals it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking Cyberpunk.
So you're not affected by it?
I mean, I didn't really play I honestly, I didn't really play all the God of War, so it's not something that hit home. Can't wait for Halo.
Fucking bitch. All right, moving on. You're not going to disrespect Kratos. We're bringing up that fucking Master Queef.
Hey, fucking Fortnite did it. Why don't you talk shit to them, buddy?
Listen, because it's Fortnite. It was genius what they did. I understood it.
That was gay.
I understood it. I like the little universe that they made over there at fucking Fortnite. It's very, very interesting.
Yeah, a little gay universe. What they're getting.
Fucking guy. Moving on. You didn't seem to care. I was a little hurt. I was a little suicidal. Okay. That was Mental Health Month, and that was the last thing I wanted to hear. Okay. Number 8. Sony has patented a system to allow live betting on esports matches. Potentially using anything from Bitcoin to in-game items.
Trash. Fucking trash.
Are you not a fan of esports, or you just feel like the system and betting on shit like that is not that great of a feature?
No, betting is gonna turn around and make a lot of people go broke.
Yeah, but you would think that these systems have like a fail safe. You don't think?
Nah, the only fail-safe is all the money that's going in their pocket. They don't give a shit. Imagine fucking... I don't know. If you're addicted...
It's tough.
If you're addicted to... I don't know. We're moving into a fucking era where these assholes are doing everything they can to get digital money. And this is a start.
Well, it's not digital money because esports is still considered a sport, technically, right?
Okay, but moving towards Bitcoin now, and by in-game items, right?
Yeah.
Now imagine you're fucking chilling. You have a tournament. And then you fucking because of the betting system, you keep wasting and wasting and wasting. You fucking go back. Your fucking wife throws you out. You lose your house.
Yeah.
You know, it can get fucked up real bad because think about it, it's basically like a fucking casino. You know, that she's addicting to a lot of people. That she's gonna fuck up a lot of people too, without knowing.
Right.
So I don't know. I feel I'm in the middle, neutral, but leaning towards this is gonna bring a lot of problems to a lot of people.
I think it'd be kind of interesting, and I only say that because of the esports thing, like Call of Duty matches, Call of Duty League, Apex matches. Hell, even the Evo Fight League shit that they're trying to get. Like, it's going to be interesting to put some money into it. Because I feel like a lot of places should put like a stopping cap, you know,
Yeah.
where it's like, hey, this doesn't go further than this. We're gonna limit $100 a day, you know, $100 a day, maybe a week. There's certain type of platforms, especially like with Bitcoin, Coinbase, they don't let you pull out a certain amount of money per day. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have a credit card on there, it's about 400 a day or 400 a week, and then it resets after that 400 because they don't want you to go all in buying shit and then making the mistake of you potentially losing your house and shit like that, you know? So
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
true.
like they're going to have something similar, a fail safe, where they're able to have people to do wagers. And like I said, it's not just cash, it's Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, was things like game assets, digital rights, which could be for NFTs and stuff like that. What else did it say? It was going to be able to do non pecuniary. I'm not sure what that word is. Yeah, game assets, digital rights, virtual currency. That's cool too. That could be like crafting metal in Apex. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Little loot boxes.
Yeah, it says here the odds for those wagers would be determined via match machine learning based off either the play history of the competing players or their performance in the current match. Interestingly, the patent was not exclusively focused on PlayStation, as it also references game consoles such as Sony or a game console made by Microsoft or Nintendo, their virtual reality sets, augmented reality headsets, portable televisions, internet-enabled televisions, portable computers, tablets, and mobile devices such as smartphones. This suggests that if the service does become real, it could be brought to platforms beyond PlayStation. So in general, it's going to be like the MGM of esports.
Yeah. I mean, it could be good, but I hope they fucking restrict it so people won't be fucking losing their minds and shit out there.
Yeah,
You know?
no, that's 100% true. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like I said, it always feels better putting some skin in the game. No pun intended. It's always, you know what I'm saying? I would love to bet on myself in Apex. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've carried you guys to a win. Hell, that fucking clutch win I got the other day. Let me tell you, if I would have won that and I bet on myself, that'd be fucking nuts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, what a world we'd be in. Last topic, and then we do have a not so special guest. That's what I'm going to call them from now on. Stopping by. He's just going to add a little bit of insight for the end of the video because I forgot to bring him on earlier in the stream. I actually forgot to bring him into the stream, Caesar. So we'll hit this last topic, and then we'll bring him back for the Warzone topic to ask him what he thinks about the action heroes and stuff, and then we'll end the podcast. Twitch begins adjusting sub prices based on where viewers live.
AI, huh?
What is your thoughts? And do you feel like VPN will be a thing?
Oh, VPN is always gonna be a thing. It's like when you use VPN to watch fucking out of the country, out of the region shows like on Netflix and shit.
Right. So starting on May 20th, which is in a few days, the price of a subscription in Mexico will be 48 pesos, which is roughly $2.42 USD. In Turkey, a sub will be 9.90 Turkish lira or $1.19 USD. These lowered prices should make the idea of the viewers in those countries supporting creators much more attractive. I believe because the American dollar in some countries is a lot higher, right?
Oh yeah.
It's a lot higher than certain things. And you definitely have to consider the fact that because people have to pay the American equivalency, right?
Yeah.
That they might not be so privy to that stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And they might not see the price and they might not be too happy about it. So it might turn them off. So I feel like it's good and bad. You know what I'm saying? It's bad because,
Yeah.
like I said, a VPN, you want to support your favorite creator. You want these little emotes next to your name. You want that membership, right?
But if they're gonna do this, I feel like they know, no, like this whole subscription adjusting the prices. I feel like they know exactly that people are gonna use a VPN, so I think they're gonna come up with a stricter way of charging people. That way, if they try to use a VPN, it'll somehow be collected towards maybe the address of the card that you're using, some shit like that.
Or the zip code and the billing address. I could believe that.
Yeah, it's a little bit more strict because, I mean, these big companies, they're not stupid. They know that people use VPNs.
Yeah. Okay, so then my second thing would be the price equivalency. It's kind of not fair.
Yeah.
It's kind of not fair. You know what I'm saying? It's in America we're paying $5, $4.99, and in Turkey it's paying $2.42. I'm trying to see. It says right here the downside to the program is that the creators with a large subscription basis is affected in countries will be taking an income hit from the lowered subscription cost, and that potentially might turn off these Twitch streamers from the program because they're getting less money. So I think we're going to see a lot of heart checks due to this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because were you really in it for the money? Did you really like Twitch over YouTube because of certain little things? We're going to see a lot of people flip the fuck out about this.
Hot tubs?
Yeah, hot tubs. You know? What's a Twitch stock going to do when she gets fucking $2.42 from Mexico? Or a fucking $1.19 from Turkey? What is a Twitch stock going to do, bro? That bitch got to go buy a fucking double at McDonald's, bro, and still won't have enough for the fucking taxes.
Crazy.
That bitch better take her ass to Del Taco for 2 of those tacos.
That's just wild.
It's wild.
That shit is wild.
It is wild. So
He's gonna change the fucking thing.
So with that being in mind, are you gonna give a $2.42 or 48 pesos to a local streamer?
No.
I could see Caesar in a fucking hot tub stream giving bitches the fucking soda tokens.
Soda tokens.
I can see you giving it up, bro.
Hey, adjust the camera, bitch.
It's like adjust the fucking camera, please.
Those would be the days.
Yeah, it's crazy. Listen, that's the end. We're gonna bring Dill Pickle in, right? I totally forgot about him. Hopefully he's still there. Let's go ahead and see if we can bring him in. And we're back from our little break, guys. We have our not so special guest. You might know him as Dillopian Tubes, Dill Bertarinas, Dill Pickle. How are you doing today, sir?
Good.
Listen, I think yesterday or was it today? Both days you walked in while we were trying to do our podcast. Let me tell you something. Hold on. Before we even do anything,
1v1.
this fool Caesar was supposed to do the podcast with me, right?
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
We stood up all the way till fucking 1 o'clock, and then this fool was like, "Yo, this is gonna be my last game, bro, and I'm gonna hop off." What? We got a podcast to do, bitch. I was like, "What the fuck?"
It was late.
It was
That shit
nah.
was
It was
late.
late.
Lost track of
It was
time.
late. It was late. It was late.
I was wondering why you guys were done with the
It was late.
podcast.
It was late. Nah, I was like, I should probably do it with Dill, and I'm like, nah, let me just wait for Caesar because I don't want him to feel away about me doing this shit. Okay, so with every guest that we have going on in the future, when you guys join the podcast, you're gonna have to do a rapid fire section, and you're gonna have to give us some jokes. Okay, one for me, one for Silencer. Do you have your jokes ready?
Sort of.
Rapid fire. Players ready up. 3, 2, 1.
This full deal is shaped like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
All right,
Headshot.
fine. All right, fine.
Yeah.
Your glasses look like a damn tampon statue.
Headshot.
Okay.
All right, this fool Caesar would bring woodchucks to a damn campfire. And then he said, why it's not burning?
Hit marker.
All right, Caesar, back it up, bro.
This fool Dill looks like a fucking TikToker with domestic violence by his dad.
Headshot.
Yeah, he definitely has like the the fucking looks. You know what Dill looks like? He looks like one of those guys that go on TikTok and cry and be like, "It's been 1 year without her."
Headshot.
Even when the sun don't shine.
Is that my hand or my arm?
No, it's you. Okay, it's you saying you miss her. And it's been 1 year without her, and you're showing pictures of like your ex-girlfriend crying. Even
watch
when
that.
the sun
I don't
don't
watch TikTok.
shine.
I don't know what you guys have been talking
Shut the fuck up! I saw you put a fucking thumbs up on my other video, bro.
Oh,
You
yeah.
don't think I
just
see-
because-
you don't think I get the
because-
notifications?
I don't watch it.
So, Dill, we have you here,
This fool said
right?
He don't watch it.
For a specific reason. We have a few topics I want you to touch base on. I forgot to bring you on earlier, but we got so caught up in some conversations. But one of the conversations,
I was wondering.
one of the conversations that we were talking about was Warzone is getting an 80s action heroes in the game, right? What are the characters you think that's going to be in there besides Rambo and the rumored John McClane from Die Hard?
Michael Jackson. I don't know.
Michael Jackson.
Right.
You and Caesar. Did you fall out of love too?
Fucking Dill.
I don't know.
You used to love Wars. I'm surprised.
I don't watch the Warzone anymore.
You don't
This
like
fucking
Warzone?
guy.
Nah. Well, it's 200 gigs, so I can't really install it for the PS5.
You fucking homeless people. Do you guys not have more gigabytes?
It's
I
called
have
a PS5.
Returnal. Wait, I have Returnal. Okay. Apex, UFC 4, Resident Evil Village, UFC 3, and Warzone on the system.
Mhm. Oh, wait, do you have an external
No, the regular PlayStation.
for the PS5?
On the PS5, yes.
Okay.
I think you guys look at this. I think you guys have like the storage wrong or something.
I only got 200 storage on Minecraft. 600.
Fucking Minecraft. Okay, you know what?
Minecraft.
That was enough for Dill. That was enough for Dill, guys. Go ahead and say bye. I'm just kidding. So you're not a fan of Warzone. Okay, we'll skip
No,
that.
I'm
Okay.
not.
Now, are you behind Twitch adjusting sub prices?
No.
Are you behind the hot tub meta?
Wait, that's actually a thing. I thought it was a joke.
Listen, don't fucking sit there and lie, okay? Because one of my fucking
No.
subscribers sent me a picture of you in the comments going nasty underneath a girl's fucking hot tub
Oh.
What the
stream.
fuck? All right.
This fool Caesar was like, if I
Pickle
donate,
slicer.
this fool fucking Dill was like, hey yo, if I donate, would you consider switching bikinis
Headshot.
So,
with a little eye emoji?
I'm getting framed.
Oh,
You're
winky,
being
winky.
framed.
Getting framed.
Fucking Dolopian tubes. He added nothing to this chat. Okay, he added nothing to it. Hey, you know, Caesar has been catching up to you in like richness. He just added a pool to his backyard.
Oh, cool. Oh.
Yeah, you know, yours
Cool
is
to clean
bigger.
it, though.
Yours is bigger. You know, that might be the first time. You know,
Oh, yeah.
a white person's something might be bigger than a Mexican's, but boy, be out here giving the ladies the 3-inch pinch.
Subscribe for $99 a month.
There you go. No, $1.19. You guys are close to Mexico, so a little drive down won't hurt.
A little
Oh,
turkey
shit.
sub.
Dill, how have you been? How the subscribers been asking about you? They feel like we're not fucking playing anymore, knowing damn well I just carried you guys to a win the other day.
I've been doing good. I don't know. I've been working my life. I'm getting my ID pretty soon. My driver's license.
Oh yeah, watch out!
Oh,
Watch
well,
out! If you
We're gonna go
live
get
in,
the-
if you live
the
in
driver's
the,
license in
if you
Orlando.
live in the fucking Dallas Fort Worth wax or something village, don't fucking don't watch out for Dill.
Okay, that's not that hard to say. I really.
No, I know. I didn't want to say it. That's why
Oh,
I didn't want to
okay.
give out your location.
I know.
Ah, fucking guy. Well, listen. Do you have anything to say to the podcast? I felt like bringing you in about the Warzone, but you didn't like Warzone.
No, it's just sweaty now.
Wait.
I
So
can't play.
let's say, if you had to do top 3 battle royales, what would they be?
I was gonna say Minecraft. Watch.
That's not a battle royale, technically.
I don't really know. I would say Apex #1.
Apex number 1,
Yeah, Firestorm #2.
Okay.
Warzone #3.
Warzone number 3. What do you feel like, Silencer?
Apex #1, Apex #2, and Apex #3.
Give me each other.
fucking
Give me each other
biased ass.
yours. Give each of mine.
Fucking guy. I would have to do Apex number 1 based off its consistency and its overall gameplay is just so much fucking better. If we're talking about Battle Royale, Warzone is a fair second. It would be a lot better if they just didn't do certain things with the fucking meta or just in general add to the fuckery. You know what I'm saying? It took a big hit from hackers. You know what I'm saying? It took a big hit from
Oh, yeah.
hackers.
I play on console or PC.
Yeah. The third one for Battle Royale, let's see. Because I played a lot of them. Let's see here. Best Royales IGN.
Fucking PUBG. You don't like PUBG?
PUBG, I never got into PUBG. I never got into.
I dabbled in the
Rogue
early
Company.
stages. Well,
Never
it's
got into Rogue Company.
Valorant?
I would have to.
What's that
I would
called?
have to say Fortnite. Fortnite would be a close third. If anything, you know what? Spellbreak was actually decent too. The Spellbreak, the wizard game that me and you were
Oh, yeah,
playing.
yeah.
That was a close third.
What about, did you ever play, what is it called?
Firestorm.
Valorant? What the fuck it is called?
Valorant.
Valorant.
It wasn't really battle royale. It was more like CS:GO, Rainbow Six ish.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was just a little boring, a little bland.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
I thought if like those types of games, if it's like more CS:GO, I definitely thought Rainbow Six was better overall.
Well, I don't know. I want to get a girl in the game one point, but it's sweaty.
You know what wasn't the best fucking battle royale? Hyperscape.
I never
Hyperscape
played
was
it.
terrible.
You fucking gave it too much credit than it deserved.
So
No, I
was
didn't.
it a bad game? Was it good? Or was it kind of a rough
It had the good graphics, right? Don't get me wrong. It had great graphics. The overall mechanics of the game, terrible, right? Was not great.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, it was like, move over here, revive this person, in a stupid way. It wasn't the best game. Like you really do not know what you're doing until you're like maybe you put in like a good fucking 2-3 weeks But overall, it was trash. Like, it wasn't
Well,
the best game.
Well, admit that Ubisoft, so there's your answer.
Nah, but Ubisoft is responsible behind Rainbow Six, and
Yeah.
Rainbow Six isn't terrible.
Yeah. Well, it's if you were telling me there was a drone that can explode back in 2 years ago, I would say you're full bullet crap. Now they added the drone that can explode.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did actually.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
played it recently. That's so stupid. They're running out of ideas, and they're not getting new guns. I understand licenses and blah blah blah, but like maybe they can make a gun that's not based on real life. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, and put
They
some
might.
fucking Disney characters on there.
They might, yeah.
Huh?
They're like I don't know. The good thing about Siege is always something fresh every like 3 months, right? But now it's just like something that's remade. You're playing the same thing. Feels like
Yeah.
And that's why I was telling Silencer about Apex, how they're trying to do like a 10-year run or whatever, similar to Siege, and I don't think it's
no.
gonna work. I hate me for saying it. I don't think Apex is going past 12 this
We'll see.
season. It's been cool, but it's not. It's not. Hey, this is gonna keep going for another 12 seasons. Where the fuck are the robots? Where are the mechas?
Nah, hell no.
Well,
You
they might
want,
be
you,
coming.
you want the Titanfall thing?
Yeah, like a mode, at least a mode. It doesn't have to be like
Listen, we're talking about Respawn here. They probably would take that. You're probably thinking about like 2 seasons ahead right now. They probably are making that, right now. Or they're probably taking their sweet time,
Yeah.
It might be like the
mean
next
Activision?
collection event. You know what I'm saying? Where they have the
Uh-huh.
art, where they have like the special like modes.
Mm-hmm.
It might be something like that where
Yeah,
everybody gets their own
that's true.
mecha, and that'd be fire.
Yeah, me and Titan. You mean the
Yeah, well, yeah, the little Titans. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
So
I
I'll leave it
don't
there.
know what they're gonna add. They're gonna add the Titan has a beam, this and that, like minigun. I don't know. There's a lot of Titans with different things, The missile, the block. It's all about what they're gonna add. Like the railgun one. I don't know. I don't play campaign with Titanfall.
yeah, no, we'll see here. So overall, just to make sure we have you here, and we just didn't invite you for one thing that failed. Overall, what's your thoughts on season 9 and the Legend Valkyrie?
I mean, it's okay. I couldn't play it, for 2 hours this season. The one bad
Why?
thing. You didn't play. The servers were very bad. You couldn't even log in. Everyone was trying to play it. You couldn't even play any DLC Legend. Only play only the original Legends. And I didn't
I
want to
know.
play that.
Well, and then on top of that, like you had my ass hogging it for like a fucking week trying to get footage for the character.
Nah, I really don't like it, to be honest. You can't when you're trying to jump, right? I'm trying to wall jump off a wall. I just fly,
It just flies, yeah. Silencer got really good with her over the past few days. We've been beasting out, but now he wants to go back to his fucking stupid roots and go be Watson and be fucking Loba.
Well,
and
I'm
Revenant and Crypto.
yeah. I think the meta right now is just Spitfire Octane. I used Octane, right? And Octane's real easy. I'm telling you, get his pad every like 5 minutes or 2 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Right,
So
that's
he's
true.
OP.
So you always get fucking
That's
laser
OP.
disc?
Yeah.
No, I don't get laser this. I must have Pathfinder.
Ah, that's true.
Fucking pass.
All right, well, listen, thank you for stopping by. We're going to wrap up the podcast, and then I think Silencer, are we going to play after we were done?
Yeah.
All right.
We'll play.
Say goodbye to the people, Dill. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Listen, I 100% invited that fool to talk about Warzone, right? Because the original person that I invited was Cuz Lightyear, and he said he was going to Vegas. So,
Okay.
obviously, he's not here. So I was like, I think I can talk to him about Warzone because I played Warzone a little bit, but
Yeah.
that's pretty much about it.
The
Listen,
low-paying
guys.
people.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Episode 37. I'm planning something semi-special. Might have a few more guests if I can have people stop by to wish us happy 37th episode. You know why, man. It's in the name. Killing Spree 37. It's all about that. It's going to be a special episode. I'm going to try to plan a few things to kind of celebrate because it's been a while. I think it's me and you have been actually doing the podcast for quite some time, actually. So a few months.
Yeah.
Got to see when
Yep,
the
yep.
first episode aired, but we're definitely almost near that fucking 1 year marker. So that's pretty good. Other than that,
yeah.
shout out to everybody. I saw a few of you guys actually. The listeners weren't too happy about my Tesla talk. One of the customers said, one of the subscribers or listeners was like, I own a white Tesla. And I'm like, damn, like that's cool, right? And he's like, yeah, but you probably drive like this, and that. And I'm like, damn, that was right on too. He said some type of Nissan, and I felt away because I owned a Nissan. I was like, whoa, are you a fan of mine or what? Don't fucking disrespect me like that, bro.
Gotta bring him
Fucking
into
guy.
the fucking pod so we can fucking, give him a little toasting section.
Listen, I might do that. I might, that'll be a thing for episode 37. Have people come on here and just give us one good fucking rapid fire jokes. Something simple.
Yeah,
Well, let us know in the
why?
comment section. Yeah, let us know in the comment section. You can type them out, send it to us on our Twitter at Team Kill Podcast. I haven't been active there in a while. Consider subscribing to my channel, which is Killing Spree 37, and consider checking out the YouTube channel for Team Kill, the clips, which is Team Kill Podcast on YouTube. Don't forget, if you want to buy Team Kill merch, the Nerf Def sticker is available, and it is a part of the Prestige 2020 collection. Eventually, want to add to it. I still got stickers available, so if you consider, you want to support us, go ahead and buy a sticker. Other than that, Silencer, do you have anything you want to plug?
Actually, yeah. So big news on June, possibly the 8th, we're gonna be introducing new skins, new characters, and we're bringing in Peppa the pig. So it'll be good, because it definitely fucking fits in, just like the other. So yeah, excited about that, and that's it.
All right. Do you have any tips? You fucking bitch.
Here's a tip: if you run out of ideas, just fucking put random characters in your mix.
Or if you run out of ideas, steal them from other things. And with that being said, guys, my name is Killing Spree 37.
I'm Silencer.
We're out.
Killing Spree 37.
Give me some John John.
The champion of the world, Killing Spree 37.